Hello my friends, it is Katty and I'm back with another project for the Spiegelmom Scraps design team. So for this week's project, I am beginning with a stencil and one of the glassine bags from the store. This is the smaller one. I'm not sure the size of it, but I'll add it in the blog post, which will be linked below so you guys can check out the details of the products. So I'm using one of the glassine bags and I'm using this Prima stencil, and I'm actually going to use the shimmers products on the glassine bags. I've actually seen some of my teammates use this technique, and I hadn't done it before, so I wanted to give it a try. So I'm using the shimmers on the glassine bags, and I really love how it turns out. I had used them on vellum, but it reacts differently on the glassine bags. It doesn't crinkle as much as vellum, so yeah, this is definitely something I'll be doing again. So I'm using my shimmers in 4 colors, the Dazzlers. I'm using the first one, which was that orange one, is Dreamsicle. Then the yellow one is Lemon Drop. This green one is Sour Apple. And then I'm going to use the turquoise one, which is a See You in the Morning. So just these 4 colors that I'm using, and basically just wanted fun, happy, bright colors is what I was going for. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do yet at this point. I had actually done this off camera. Like I just started playing with this. I grabbed the stencil, I grabbed the glassine bag, just started playing with it, and so I loved it and I decided, okay, well, let's record it. So I did, and that's why there are 2 bags here, because that first one that I did all the way was the one that I had done off camera. So I'm going to be using 3 photos, and basically today it's What About Wednesday, so I am kind of focusing on multiple photos. So what about multiple photos? Well, excuse me, multiple photos is something that we tend to overlook nowadays. I might, I'm included in that. I forget about multiple photos just because it's so pretty to just make a pretty background and then have this one beautiful photo and then that's it. But the reality is, I don't know about you guys, but I have thousands of photos in my camera. Or not in my camera, in my computer. And I know I can't make a layout for every single photo I have. So especially when you have a series of photos like these, it's really great to use on one layout. So it's definitely fun. These are 3 pictures of my niece and nephew. This was just a couple months after my niece was born. My nephew, I was just watching them one day. I was over, and he was just being super sweet, and it's super cute because in the 3 photos he has 3 completely different expressions, even though they were taken seconds from each other. So I love these photos, and I can't believe I hadn't scrapped them already. But I mean, I have tons of pictures I have to scrap that I haven't scrapped. I've made it my mission to kind of go back and scrap like the older stuff. I mean, I'm still gonna scrap new stuff, but I've kind of made that my mission for from now on because I have a lot of stuff that I have not scrapbooked that is older, so I want to do that. So I'm going through that ephemera pack. That's the Chase Rainbows ephemera pack by Kaisercraft. I'm gonna use some pieces from there. I'm also gonna use this piece of paper from the Pink Paisley, the Paige Evans Fancy Free collection, and so I'm gonna take a few pieces from this beautiful paper and just cut triangles and just add them to the top and bottom of my layout. So I think that adds some nice color, and the colors are perfect with the shimmers I use, so works out really nicely. So the Grateful is going to end up being part of my title. That's from the ephemera pack from the Chase Rainbows collection, so that is going to be part of my title, and I'm just adhering down these little strips on the top and the bottom. So yeah, so besides this, I'm really going to keep it simple. I went back and forth with a lot of the little embellishments, both from the Fancy Free collection and from the Chase Rainbows collection. But I decided ultimately just to keep it really simple. I use those little sort of like open tabs that are from the chipboard pack from the Paige Evans Fancy Free collection. So I use those, and I'm going to actually fill them in. I'm going to back them with some banners that are from the Chase Rainbows collection, which just have some words on them, memories and happiness, and I'm going to back them with those, and I'll do that towards the end now. But yeah, I'm just kind of looking through a lot of things, and I'm just really deciding that I want to keep this fairly simple. I'm going to add one heart on each of the little open labels at the top and the bottom. And I'll add another heart on top of the title, but other than that, that's it. So I'm trying to work here on my title, and I want to use that family chipboard piece from the Paige Evans ephemera pack, and I'm looking for something to write out the word for. So I picked out these Kaiser Craft little tiny letter stickers, and I'm gonna write out the word for. So my title is Grateful for a Family. I'm gonna move the family over just a little bit. So there are those little banners. I will end up just cutting them down to size and backing those little open tabs. So that is basically it, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Check out the blog post if you want any details of the products that I've used today on this layout. If you have any questions or comments, please do leave them below. Remember, if you make any purchases at spiegelmomscraps.com, use my code, which is Katty15, and get 15% off of your order. So thanks so much for stopping by today, and have a great day. Bye!